Hi everyone, how do you do? Thank you again. Listen to me. You finish eating, you feel good, food's in, energy is coming, so you lace up and go train. Makes sense, right? Except your body is now fighting itself, and one of those systems is going to lose. If you've trained after eating and felt heavy, nauseous, or just off, that's not in your head. That's a real physiological conflict happening in real time. Here is what most people don't realize. Digestion and exercise run on opposite nervous systems. Digestion needs your parasympathetic system, the one that slows you down, directs blood to your gut and keeps everything moving. Exercise needs your sympathetic, the one that pulls blood away from the gut and sends it to your muscles. You can run both at full capacity. When you force them to compete, digestion loses, but your workout takes a hit too. Then you start training, your muscles demand oxygen. Your sympathetic nervous system kicks in and starts pulling blood away from the gut, exactly where digestion needs it most. Gastric emptying slows down, stomach pressure builds, and that burning, nauseous feeling, that's your lower esophageal sphincter relaxing under exercise stress, which is just a fancy way of saying reflux is coming. But here's where it gets more interesting and more relevant if you're trying to lose fat or build muscle. After a meal, insulin is elevated. Insulin's job is to store glucose into muscle, fat into cells. That's its whole thing. When insulin is high and you start training, your body is getting a mixed signal. Insulin says store, exercise says burn. The result is compromised fat oxidation. Your body never fully switches into the fat burning mode that fasted or semi-fasted training would give you. And then there's cortisol. Exercise raises cortisol. That's normal, even useful. But cortisol also rises when digestion is under stress. Stack those two sources together and you're generating a cortisol load that's doing something most people don't think about. It's actively suppressing your conversion of T4 to T3, the active thyroid hormone that drives your metabolism. More release T3, less active T3. Your thyroid is working fine on paper, but the output is muted. That combination, high insulin, elevated cortisol, impaired fat oxidation, blunted T3, is not what you want when you are trying to change your body composition. So what's the actual window? It depends on what you ate and how hard you're training. For a full mixed meal, protein, carbs, fat, you want at least 19 minutes before any intense session. 2 to 3 hours is the sweet spot for most people. Your gastric emptying will be mostly done. Insulin will be on its way down and your autonomic system won't be in conflict. If you only have 45 to 60 minutes, keep it light. A walk, mobility walk, something low intensity. Your gut can handle that without the hormonal pileup. And if you're someone who trains fasted or semi-fasted, meaning 3 to 5 hours after your last meal, you're actually in the best hormonal window for fat oxidation, lower insulin, higher catecholamines, better sympathetic drive. That's when your body burns fat most efficiently. One practical tip: if your schedule forces you to train close to a meal, go smaller and simpler. A piece of fruit or a small amount of fat digesting carbs won't trigger the same digestive load as a full plate. You'll still have fuel without the conflict. Your workout timing is not just a logistics thing, it's a hormonal decision. If you're already dealing with thyroid issues, insulin resistant, or just stubborn fat that won't move, this is one of the levers worth pulling. The assessment in T4 system will show you exactly where your specific block is. Link is below. See you later and thanks.